My name is Frederick. I work at Open Sanctions. One of the challenges of our times, we think, is financial crime, which comes, for example, in the form of money laundering. And there's an estimate that 5% of global GDP consists of money laundering. So that's around 2 trillion or more every year. And money laundering in itself is a problem, but it often enables other crimes, which are more tangible, such as human trafficking, narcotics, smuggling. It also enables the plundering of natural resources. This is an excerpt of accounts from Danske Bank, which was part of a huge money laundering scandal, extracting natural wealth, natural resources from Russia. So as a result, financial crime, in particular money laundering, very often undermines democracy if you think that money laundering in particular often enables corruption. So what can be done? Luckily, there's a wealth of publicly available data today. Data which is from public sources, but also from investigative journalists that are digging out corruption, financial crime. Also, there's many NGOs, activists around the world who are producing data. But this data needs to be basically accessible in one point, and this is what we do at Open Sanctions. We aggregate global watch list data. At the moment we stand, I think, at around 170 sources. So there's 3 broad categories: official sanctions lists, PEPs, politically exposed persons, such as ministers or politicians, criminal watch lists, and some debarment lists, for example, when a company is no longer allowed to do business or to receive or to participate in government tenders. And we aggregate all this data into one big data set that can be used by our clients. And this is used by the financial sectors, a range of industries, because we have a data set that is used by software companies in their products that are then sold, but also, for example, an industrial company that wants to make sure that none of its suppliers or customers is on a sanctions list. Now, this is obviously an existing market, so you might wonder, why are you guys different? We're very open source. The entire data set is open source. The software, the crawlers are open source, so the full data set is online and can be accessed and is auditable. Also, the matching algorithms, when they return a match to you, when you're looking for a person, they're also transparent. They disclose which factors they weight against each other. And because we're so open, we're very easy to be integrated. More than the big companies that are in the market at the moment. Yes, we cater to the big clients in the US and in the UK and in Paris, let's say, in the financial centers. But we also work with startups and fintechs around the world, because what we really want is that this kind of public transparency data is more accessible and more affordable. That's why we support startups and fintechs from around the world. For example, we work with payment service providers in Africa because they also want to, have clean money transfers. So they're using our data. What we're also doing, or our data can be used, for example, to fight crime in the ocean and to prevent smuggling at sea. So part of our data can be used for that, and we're trying to do some more product development in that space. And obviously, NGOs and journalists can use the service for free. How could you help if you wanted to? You could come and work for us, because we're growing so strongly at the moment. We're really looking for people in particular to help in our commercial team, to help onboard our customers, develop relationship, really interact with a global customer base. What we also always like is new data sets. So if you're aware of publicly available, cool, quirky data sets on politics, a list of politicians, a list of people who have stolen money, a list of oligarchs from any given country, please let us know, and we will try to integrate it. Have a good evening. Thank you.